to get the temperature up to about 102.2-ish. So now I'm going to give it another stir here, and I'm going to put it into a smaller dish that's cooler. So it will help speed up the process. Cooling it down. Now I'm going to show you the molds that I've chosen. I don't know exactly how many molds will be filled, but I do have quite a bit here. I haven't actually done a batch this big that I recall. So it'll be nice because I'll have lots of cocoa butter bars and candies. So that is all done there. I'll set this aside. I'm going to grab my thermometer. And I'm going to grab the whisk. So this will just stir it up, and it being cool will help cool it down some. So I'm looking for that about 86, and I'll also notice that it'll start thickening and sticking to the sides. Another test is to take the back of a spoon, put it inside, set it aside for about 3 to 5 minutes. If it hardens, then it's ready. So, but I find it easier to just go by what it looks like. I also found that even when it's at that optimal temperature, it still hasn't thickened. So I prefer to just go by when it starts to really thicken, and I know it's going to start getting solid, and then I have to pour faster, I'm going to be in trouble. So the molds I'm going to do are, this one here is my favorite. This is the one I use as much as I possibly can. If you can see it here, it's got those little paw prints in it. I absolutely love it, and it makes a beautiful bar, and it's just enough chocolate for those little cravings. This one here, if I have any left after I do the other one, this is what I'll be using, and they just give a nice thin bar. Like, as you can see, it's only like a very, very thin. These polycarbonate molds I love, love, love. I thought I wouldn't, but I do. They make a beautiful bar, not to mention they're easy to get out, which didn't really think it would, but it does. The other ones I'm doing are these bunny faces. So I've got 4 of them out. I'm going to do those. It's Easter, so I'm hoping they'll be popular enough and we can get some of them sold. These little chicks as well. I like filling this mold. It's super fun because you get the little tiny feet and the little nose and the eyes. They're cute. And these little bunny heads. I like doing those too. They're cute too. And it's fun. I'm also going to do a little bit of these unicorns here. They're cute. Little girly fun. I've got some color stuff that I'd like to melt so I can do like little fun colors of any of these things. And I definitely let a customer decide if they want to go with some color. So that's what I'm going to do. Once it reaches the optimal temperature, we'll get it poured in. It feels like it's thickening already. I'm just going to turn the temp there. But it was a little on the thick side when I did blend it. And with that melanger that I use, if you make chocolate, just make it on the counter, whatever, you know, double boiler. Melt your cocoa, add your ingredients. You will find that there is some grainy texture to your chocolate, and this melanger takes care of that. It breaks up those particles, those big granite wheels, crush those particles. So for this, they'd be crushing the powdered sugar and the powdered milk. So it just kind of crushes them up so you don't even really notice them. So I did end up doing this probably since the last time I showed you. It's running. I probably did it 2 or 3 more times after that. More is always better. It'll definitely help make this. Like, look at that. It's going to taste so good. And at this stage, you can add to it. So if I wanted like a peppermint flavor, I could add that. You don't want to add any liquid to it. Chocolate does not, well, this isn't chocolate, but it doesn't do well with liquids being added to it. So I've learned a lot, and I'm hoping I can help you learn some too. So So we'll get this, once this is optimal temp, then we'll come back and we'll start pouring.